Okay, so this is the summer tournament at A Muse N Games. So my ships, I've decided to go with Rear Admiral Chiranu with Gunner, Engine Upgrade and Termination, and Whisper with Veteran Instincts, Gunner, Advanced Cloaking, and Fire Control System. So I just got two ships, and I set one up over there and one up over there. Those are my two ships. And my opponent has Rexler Brath with Heavy Laser Cannon, Backstabber with nothing, I guess, and then Tracis Trellix with Mangler Cannon, and he's set up like that. So there we are. Okay, so first round, Chiranu did a hard left and just cruising, and Whisper moved forward 2 and cloaked, and his ships moved forward 3. Aggressive, but not too aggressive. Okay, so second turn, first round of firing. Whisper hit, what's this guy's name? Backstabber for 2. Damage. Fired twice because I had Gunner on Chiranu. Chiranu could not hit, but that's the way it's looking right now. And yeah, his other two ships never got shot. I boosted and went 4, so I was trying to get out of his range. Anyway, that's where it's looking right now. Okay, so Chiranu just can't hit anything. Whisper blew up, sorry, he was about there. Whisper blew up Backstabber, but then Crassus with the Mangler Cannon got a crit. Took off the shields and got a crit. My ship treats all turn maneuvers as red maneuvers, so that's kind of hurting. And yeah, that's where we're at right now. Okay, bad round for me. Whisper bumped, so she's not cloaked or anything like that, and just not looking good. Once again, Chiranu cannot hit. He's firing twice with Gunner. Has not hit a single thing so far. It's just brutal. Cannot hit. Yeah, so Whisper has no shields left. And this guy had no shot. Okay, Chiranu was alive, surprisingly. Just swirling, and actually landed a hit and took a shield off of Crassus. Here, Whisper took 2 shields off the Decimator. Or not Decimator, what do you call that? Defender. Yep. And we're just swirling around the asteroid. Really? Okay, we're just barrel rolling like crazy and stuff. We didn't have shots. I went 4 forward and boosted, and over here we're just firing at each other. He lost all his shields, and that's about all that happened there. So that's the end of the game right there. Whisper destroyed Rexler Brath before Rexler could fire. Then
the important thing is, well, the first thing
Crassus scored 2 more crits on him. It doesn't really matter because I still got 9 hull. Once again, I fired back, didn't hit him. Fired twice. My goodness! Out of like 12 shots, the Decimator's done. It's hit like 1 shield. It's done like nothing. But anyway, that's the end of the game. So I won that. Took down 2 ships. I lost nothing. Okay, so it's my second game now. The first one I took out those 2 ships and never lost anything. This one I still got my Decimator and my Phantom with all their fun stuff. Now I'm up against Chewie with Veteran Instincts, Lando, Experimental Interface, and what's that thing? Millennium Falcon. And then the Outrider with Dash Rendar, Lone Wolf, and Heavy Laser Cannon. Yeah. So 2 big turrets, and we'll see how it goes. There's our deployment, there's our asteroids. Okay, so there's our first round. His ships move forward, mine turned left, Chiranu, and then my other ship moved forward and cloaked. And okay, so I lost 2 shields here. I forgot to cloak after firing. Stupid mistake on my part. So not looking too good right now. Dash lost just 2 shields, was it?
Yeah.
And I've lost a lot. Once again, Chiranu can't hit. Just cannot hit. Okay, so that round, Chiranu lost 3 of his shields, but Dash lost all of his shields. He's got 1 damage into him. And that's about it. So we're still turning. Okay, so both are in range of 1 of the Outriders. So the Outrider didn't get a shot, and then did some damage to the Falcon. Just took off a couple shields. That's all that happened. Okay, so that round, Whisper blew up Dash. I rolled amazing, got 1 hit, 3 crits, and it was pretty devastating. Cheernu fired, didn't do any damage to the Falcon. I don't think Falcon has any damage on it, and that's where we're at right now.
F is on him again.
Okay, so Chewy blew up Whisper because I had forgotten that cloak long ago, so I had no shields when he got 2 hits through or something like that. So pretty brutal. But I still have Cheernu, who's still got 1 shield left, and Chewy's got no shields. He's got 2 damage into him.
2 damage.
Okay, so that's where it's at right now. Okay, so we're just plinking away at each other. I got a crit on me now. After I perform a red maneuver, I roll an attack die. He's only got 4 hull left, so yeah, we're just shooting at each other. Still just plinking away, but he's doing 2 damage to my 1. So he's got 3 hull left, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so he's got 2 health left, I think, now. I've got, but I'm hurting bad too, so we're both hurting. So, my Decimator only has 4 hit points left. He's only got 1 hit point left, and that's how it's looking. One damage a turn with him. Okay, just through sheer attrition.
That was good.
I finally got Chewy down. I was only doing 1 or 2 hit points to him. I only had 4 health left on the Decimator, but the Decimator survived and blew up Chewy. It was that was just slowly just firing, just cruising along the 2 of us. But that was it.
If it's stupid,
okay, so my
and it works,
3rd game now. My Decimator and my Phantom now are up against Han Solo and 2 Naked Bees. Han Solo has the Millennium Falcon with Push the Limit, Recon Specialist, and C-3PO. And, that's where we're set up. And we'll see how this goes. My ship's just kind of separated. One of my Phantom cloaked, and his ships are coming forward. Okay, so my ships are just kind of maneuvering. His ships are coming in, and that's how it's looking. Okay, so we each lost 2 shields. I took 2 shields off of B-Wing. The B-Wing fired back, took 2 shields, and that's how it's looking right now. Okay, so Cheerno has no shields and's got a hit and crit. Can't use actions listed on his action bar. And yeah, that's all that really happened. I took 1 shield off of Han, but he's got C-3PO, so it's amazing. And I probably should have just fired at the B-Wings. One of the B-Wings only has 1 shield left. Anyway, that's what I was looking. Okay, so Han lost 1 shield, and Whisper lost both shields. And Cheerno hit nothing. Seems to be the order of the day. Okay, so Han blew up the Phantom before the Phantom could get its cloak up, but I got to fire anyway, and Han has no shields left. That's about all that really happened. Cheerno also got rid of that crit, so he now just has 2 hits on him.
You tend to
okay, so
either the 1st or 2nd turn.
Cheerno now has 4 hits on him, but Han has a hit and a crit, and his primary weapon down values down by 1. Okay, so just the Falcon and the Decimator are firing at each other, and I scored a hit, he scored a hit, and that's all that's really happened. Okay, so Han has 4 damage on him. 5 damage on him, so he's only got 3 hit points left. But my ship only has 3 hit points left, and he seems to be doing a lot more damage than I am. So, yeah, and I got a crit, so my primary weapon value is reduced by 1, and he's got the same crit as I do. Okay, so that's the end of the game right there. Cheerno lived, he only has 2 hit points left. Han only has like 3 hit points left. Didn't do much to the B-Wings or anything like that. But he wins, because I lost Whisper, so he wins by 44 points, and I've destroyed nothing of his. Okay, so it's my next game here. I don't remember if it's the 3rd or 4th, whatever it is. Anyway, so my Phantom and my Decimator. This time we're up against 4 Blue Squadron B-Wings and just a Headhunter, is it? Yep. A Bandit, whatever. So they're all naked. Yep. Okay, so still a lot of firepower against my ships, and that's how it's looking. Okay, so my ships just turn to the left, and his ships are coming in at an angle. Okay, so our ships are still just closing. Yep. Okay, so the Decimator got hit really hard there, very, very badly. It's got Got 6 hits into it, so it's half dead already. All I did was take... He rolled...
2 evades twice.
2 evades twice. He got 4 evades on a B-wing from 2 attacks. It was just brutal. Meanwhile, I could not avoid the damage at all, and all 5 of his ships fired onto my Decimator, and so I lost all 4 shields, and I took 6 damage. Brutal. Okay, so the 3 Bs, and well, the Headhunter got the final shot on the Decimator and blew it to pieces. It just did not do well at all. I stripped 3 shields off number 1 of the B-Wings, so 2 of the B-Wings only have 2 shields. That's about all that I've done. So it's now just Whisper against 4 B-Wings and a Headhunter. Okay, so that was quite the round. I was able to strip the shields and get a crit on 1 of the B-Wings. And they were not able to do anything back to me. So that's how it's looking. Okay, so my Phantom was looking pretty good. One of he fired and took some more shields and put some more hits on a guy. Here's the thing, one of his B-Wings fired back, did maybe 1 shield damage. The other B-Wing fires back. This is what its roll is, unmodified. 2 hits, 2 crits. My defense roll, unmodified, 4 blanks. Boom, and that ends the game right there. Oof.